So here it is. Here's the title screen to the most iconic RPG ever made.
Wow.
Ready for the most heart-wrenching story in a video game ever.
I know this is gonna sound crazy, but because I am not a part of this community, why is it even called Final Fantasy?
I have no idea. There was this rumor kicking around for eons that it was called Final Fantasy because the director of the game, like, this was his, like, last chance to make a successful franchise, so he called it Final Fantasy as his final attempt to make a game. But that's long since been disproven.
Because there is a game called Phantasy Star.
Yes, which is completely different because it's
completely
a PH.
different.
That's a Sega property.
Oh yeah, no, I know that game because I remember.
You know Square Enix? Mm-hmm. Squaresoft is what was Square Enix originally. These are the same people that made Super Mario RPG. Also, look, it's the green woman.
The green woman.
She's sniffing the weeds. She's like, wow, that smells really good. I'm gonna go over here now, though. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be so gay during this entire thing. Holy shit. I'm gonna be singing along to, like, all the music and shit, because I love the fucking music in this.
You know, I read the Goblins, like, place, whatever. I read that as Gorbalingi.
Oh my god.
Straight up.
Hold on.
You're so cute.
Loki
thought the dude was yeeted.
Kick. Yeah. Come here, newcomer. Follow me. And watch this. If you go up to this guy and you press him twice, you get 2 potions. Ain't that pretty? Look at him, though. Look at the graphics of this beautiful game.
The way he just stands there with that look.
I know, right? But man, it's cool. This game's awesome. And it just throws you right into it, right? This is the start of the game. Like, oh, it's so good. This is what hooked me on this. So yeah, this game follows something called an active time battle system, where you have the little time bar on the far right there.
Oh.
Every character in the game has that, every single one. And in these battles, they all kind of, once that timer fills, then your selection for your ability gets put into a queue.
Okay.
And so, like, it'll go with whichever character's time bar fills first. Every character's time bar fills differently under different contexts. Some characters are faster than others, some characters are slower than others. So their time bar will fill differently.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those things that it's kind of hard to figure out but once you do figure it out, you're just like, oh, okay, so this is not exactly like a real-time battle system, it's a strategy system, where you kind of have to predict what your enemy's gonna do next.
Okay.
Yeah. But, oh man, it's good though. Because these are all pre-rendered 3D backgrounds, and they're all so beautiful. Like, look at this. And I just realized this earlier, but if you go down here, you can actually see that part down there was where you once were.
Oh.
Yeah, you went up some stairs. I didn't really piece it together until after I played Remake. Wow, you used to be a soldier, alright. Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Jesse's a little girly girl, by the way. Hold it, Jesse. He wasn't Soldier. He quit them and is now one of us. Didn't catch your name. So we can name all the characters, but I kind of want to take this a little seriously.
That's okay.
So we're just going to give them the default names. Except for Aerith, we're going to change her name, because in the American version, they put her name as Aerits, and that's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's gross. It's supposed to be TH, not S. Cloud. Cloud Strife. I don't care what your names are. Once this job's over, I'm out of here. Hey, look, it's Barrett.
The fuck you doing? I thought I told you never move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it.
And everyone's like, okay, well, let's just run now.
Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you.
Barrett, as we play through the game, you'll find out that Barrett has a lot of really silly moments. He's a very good boy. Push the directional button while pushing the cancel button to run. Earlier marked X. Okay, thank you. Look at that. That's a real 3D rendered model in real time over a CG cutscene.
Wow.
It's very impressive. This game is very impressive for its time. Because it released in '97.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, you can follow the characters and there's little paths and shit. Wow.
Wow.
Da 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 da.
I love the music in this game. It's so good. There's some songs later on in the game that I can't wait for you to hear because I think you'll get a kick out of them.
You know, it is crazy for a game that I have like no knowledge other than like
Whatever the fuck I've
3
yapped about.
characters' names. The music is all I've heard from every other person that, like, YouTuber, like, literally any other person has put that in a game or in something one way or another.
Final Fantasy VII was really inspirational to a lot of people.
Like, just,
I mean,
yeah.
fuck, I've put Final Fantasy VII music in the background of my videos before.
Oh, yeah.
All of the sensor sounds on Breadplays come from this game.
Yo, this is your first time in a reactor?
No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know.
The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day.
Why do I care?
It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines.
I'm not here for a lecture, let's just hurry.
That's it, you're coming with me from now on. I don't trust you, little white boy.
It phases into him.
Literally. Look, we talk to this guy, and he goes, boop, code deciphered. And then the little lady runs in, and we go talk to her. And then she's like, boop, code deciphered. Now watch, I'm gonna do this one thing that I never see anybody else do in their playthroughs. You can get a little phoenix down over here.
Oh.
So you can revive your enemy, or you can revive your partner in case they go down.
Yeah, a lot of people probably wouldn't see that.
Right? And look, another code deciphered. Press that button. Boop. Here comes one of my favorite Barrett moments. Comes out.
Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. And that'll be that.
Why do I care? It's not my problem. I'm such a little asshole in this.
Planet's dying, Cloud.
I don't give a fuck. The only thing I care about is finishing the job before the security and the robo-guards come.
This fucking guy.
I love Barrett. And just phase right back into him. Imagine you like go hang out with Mia for a day and like every time that you're about to go move somewhere, she just like phases into you.
Fuck.
And then like every time she wants to talk to you, she phases back out and just goes, hi. Walks back into you.
Bruh, like, that'd be messed up.
That'd be funny though. Especially because you're like a little bit shorter than Mia, if my memory serves correct.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be funny. This game has some of the very funniest looking little critter designs I've ever seen in a game.
Yeah, that sure looks weird.
Right? It's a little like security camera that shoots lasers at Barrett and fucking does 8 damage. I think I love the way that like the enemies die in this game. The like fade to red with the It's
Yeah.
cool. It's awesome. There's so much cool imagery in this game. A lot of this is just gonna be me like fucking singing this game's praises for like fucking 48 hours. Be prepared for a 3-part full series where all I do is sing this game's fucking praises. Push the OK button in front of a ladder to grab onto it. After that, use the directional button to move down, up, and down. What? And then I shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Look at that, a little potty on.
You know, I loved shimmy.
It's true, you shimmy all the time. Push the OK button in front of a ladder. Okay, thank you, Jesse, you stupid fucking dumb bitch. Yeah.
Todd when he shimmy.
When does he Oh, you know what? He shimmies out of Princess Caroline's apartment, that's right.
And he shimmies out of Emily's place too.
That's right. When she's like, oh yeah, my dad's an editor on, you know, The Sopranos. That.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh no.
And then he's the one who indirectly like causes the end of The Sopranos being like kind of bad.
And then she's like, do you shimmy? He's like, you know, I love to shimmy. Then he falls.
Literally though. Look at that.
Wow.
So, you'll get like upwards of 9 party members in this game, but you can only have 3 in the party at a time. Mm-hmm. But it's fine, the game's balanced around that. You're never really gonna struggle to fight in this game.
Okay. Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. This is another cool little critter. I love the way that they did this guy in the remake.
Yeah?
Also, every enemy has elemental weaknesses, or most enemies have elemental weaknesses. Obviously, you can kind of piece them together based on the way that they look. That thing was a robot, it's weak to thunder. Mm-hmm. You know, some critters are weak to fire, some critters are weak to water, some critters are weak to ice. Some critters are just weak to death. Actually, you laugh, but that is an actual status ailment in this game, is death.
Wow.
Because there's a move, I think, called Death Blow, which will instill death onto the character, which after 30 seconds, the character will just insta-kill.
Wow.
Yeah.
When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb.
Shouldn't you do it?
Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing.
Fine, be my guest. Wow, hold on. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor.
What's wrong?
Huh?
Hmm?
What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up.
Yeah. Sorry. Beep beep boop beep boop. Wah, 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 wah. Time for the most stressful moment in the entire series.
Heads up before they come.
Why am I choking?
I don't know.
I'm just choking up. I'm so excited.
Aww.
Not really, no.
Wow, look at this thing.
Yeah, this is a Sentinel Scorpion. So that little bar that I can pop up, that's the information bar for the enemy.
Okay.
If you press, forgive me, if you press in... There's a button that... if you press in right trigger, you can see what the enemy is, in case you're stupid. Oh, okay, so now, after I'm done here, you'll get to see what a limit break is.
Oh, okay.
Characters in Final Fantasy VII that you play as will get limit breaks, which are very powerful moves that you can only execute after taking a certain amount of damage. There are 4 limit levels. Most of them have 2 limits per level, except for Vincent and I think a couple of the other characters. Vincent only gets 1 limit per level because he's a very powerful character. But you're not supposed to know about Vincent. He's a secret boy.
A secret boy?
Yeah. We won't see him until probably closer to Disc 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Barret, be careful. Attack while its tail's up. And it's gonna counterattack with its laser. See, watch this. So now you attack it, it's gonna counterattack with its tail laser. And it does hella damage.
Oh no.
But that's okay, Because watch, Barret just attacks, and he'll do it again and kill Cloud. Okay, here's what you do. You can choose to drink a potion. You can have drinkies.
Twinkies.
And then Barret can give Cloud drinkies, so Cloud doesn't die next turn. And then, you just defend until the tail goes down. Like that. And then watch Barret do Big Shot.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Final Fantasy 8 and 9 look better than this game, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into them. Like, comparatively. I tried to get into Final Fantasy 8. I played it for about 3 hours and I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. It's not like I don't like the world or the characters. It seems interesting enough. It's just that the new gameplay that they introduced in 8, I just didn't really I didn't vibe with it as well as with 7. I don't know. I really liked a lot of the things that 7 does. With the summons and the materia and shit like that. I don't know. It's just, I like it.
I don't know, it seems to be the, like, people just, like, dead ass, like, pick one Final Fantasy game, and that's their game for, like, their entire life.
That's what I told Kate, because Kate's big into 16.
Yeah, so
Kate's
is my
huge
sister.
into 16. Everyone, like, a lot of people, oh jeez. I forgot how short the cord is. A lot of people are going to get into 16 just on merit that it's the new one.
Yeah.
I kind of got into it because everyone that I watched on YouTube liked this game, so I was like, well, if everyone I like likes this thing, then I'm probably gonna like it too.
Yeah.
And I played it, and then I did. We gotta get out of here. And then we got 10 minutes to detonation. Can we get out of there in time?
How many games do you think they're gonna be? Do you think they're gonna, like, cap it at 20 and then that's it?
Nah, I think they're just gonna keep going.
Final Fantasy 57.
Probably.
Jeez.
As long as there's still a market for it, they're gonna still make games for it.
I guess.
But I mean, you make the joke Final Fantasy 57, but that is probably actually the proper number count that we're on, given the fact that, like, every couple of installments has, like, spin-off titles. Like, this has spin-off titles.
Yeah.
Because, like, this is Final Fantasy 7, a part of the Final Fantasy brand, but it's actually a part of its own subsect of Final Fantasy called the compilation of Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
Because there's Final Fantasy 7, there's Crisis Core, there's Dirge of Cerberus, there's Before Crisis, there's Ever Crisis, there's First Soldier, and then there's now the remakes that are out in development.
Yeah.
I like these save crystals, by the way. I think they're very fun.
Oh, I didn't even know that was, like, a little save crystal.
Yeah, well, because it's just something that, like, catches your eye. You're like, you see it and you're like, what's that? And it's like, well, hey, this is where you save in the field like this. Once we get out of Midgar, later, in about 8 hours, then we'll be able to save on the world map, which we can do really anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a kind of, like, very overpowered item in this game that I abuse the fuck out of every playthrough, called tents. And it's something that you can use at save points or on the world map to refill your health and MP for the entire party. And they're cheap as fuck, too. I always stockpile 99. It's a little cheat. You can avoid all back attacks by quickly pressing the runaway button to turn around.
Oh.
Yeah, this game's full of fun little, like, quirks like that. Yeah, I like a lot of these little critters, and there's some ones that are coming up later that I think you're gonna be like, whoa, that's cool.
Well, that little tiny thing, I'm like, wow, look at that tiny thing.
It's supposed to be like a little squid eyeball robot thing. It's called a monodrive.
What a name.
I know, right? There's a bunch of really fun, stupid names, but there's also some really bad names in this game, like Ghost Ship. Take a wild guess what that one is.
It's a ship.
Hell House.
That's alive.
Oh no, look, Jessie's stuck. We gotta go save her. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. Then she just jumps over us.
Yeah, it just jumps over.
This game's kind of weird in that, like, if you want to do certain interactables, you have to be in a specific spot.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I kind of get over it. Yeah, what do you think of this opening so far? It's
very weird and interesting.
Right? That's the thing that I will always praise about this game is that even if like later parts of the game kind of lose you a bit, the opening is what draws you in, and it does a very good job at drawing you in. Boop. And she runs in and opens the door. Then Biggs runs through and he opened the door. Then we both run through and we find a fucking random encounter. That's okay, I can run away. I don't need to fight these things.
I love Barry running in place.
Ow. Unfortunately, you can become victim to the queue kind of being not in your favor.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We can get out of here now. Da-da-da-da.